Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over what I have in my turkey vest. It's Friday, another week gone and another week closer to turkey season. It's a month out for me to be out on my opening day in Kentucky. And just wanted to kind of show you the benefits of having a turkey vest and go over the one I've had for over, I don't know, I've had this for a while. I couldn't even tell you, it's been years since I got a new one, but just kind of wanted to show you all the stuff I keep in it, the benefits of having one that, you know, kind of keep your calls organized, and just give you my thoughts on running one. So we'll dive into it. Okay, so to start off, the turkey vest I've been running is Mossy Oak's Limb Hanger turkey vest. I'm not sure if they have another version of this now, but this is what it looks like. You got your right side of the vest where you got your box call, your mouth where you can hold your mouth calls, and this is where I keep my crow calls, and actually one of them was a woodpecker call. And the other side here has your pot calls, your strikers, and that kind of stuff. But we'll dive into that a little bit more in depth here in a second. But yeah, so this is Limb Savers, or Mossy Oak's Limb Hanger turkey vest. I guess it's a NWTF version, so I'm not sure if this is a special version or not, but anyway, yeah, like I said, I really like running one. So what I typically have in my turkey vest is on this right side, they have a nice spot for your box call, so you just open this up and pull it right out. So that's a really nice benefit if you have a box call. And then also, I don't actually keep my calls in here, but this is where you can put a whole bunch of mouth calls. So they have these little threads here, and I think a bunch of vests have this kind of thing, and you can just slide your mouth calls like right down in here, and you can almost hold like 10 different mouth calls. So, but I usually just leave them in their plastic just to keep them clean and they don't get as mussed up as easily and last a lot longer. And then on the other part here, they have a little spots for your crow calls. So I always have 2 or 3 crow calls on me. It's usually 2 for locator calls, and then I also currently have a woodpecker call as well on this one. So I always have those on me just to have as a locator call. It's kind of like my locator side, to be honest. It's all the calls that can kind of reach really far out there. Then on top of that, this actually also has like a little spot here that I think you could probably put another mouth call, so that's kind of a little nice addition. And then the other thing is it has a little side pocket, and typically this is usually where I'll keep. I actually have an extra little lanyard here for another crow call if I want to put it around my head. I'll usually stick either my headlamp or my gloves in here, extra gloves, or a face mask. And then on this side, this is typically the side where I will have extra crow. Here's my other crow call. I have an owl hooter on this side. And then I don't have it right now, I think it's in Dad's vest. We have a gobble call that we'll take on us, and we'll stick it in this side as well. And then, so this side, there's nothing else in the pack, but it's another big pocket. So you actually got these are 2 different side pockets, this pocket and this one. So that's what I keep on that side. And then on this side is the side that I get into probably the most. It's got this big open like sack thing here, or whatever pouch you want to call it. But as you can tell, I keep all my pot calls in there. So I got my slate, my Nightingale yellow hammer, my knot, or whatever, I forget what that's made out of. If you watched the last video, I kind of went over all 3 of these. Then I got my new crystal call that I'm gonna run this year, so I throw all those in there. And then it's got nice 3 strikers, so I got each striker that's meant for the 3 pot calls, 1 of each in there. And then on this side I have extra strikers, backups, and then I also keep my extra mouth calls right here. So that's a nice little pouch right there that I keep that stuff in. On the side pouch, that's where all the strikers and extra mouth calls go. This little pocket, I think this is actually another good spot to put, like, you could probably put your plastic mouth calls in there. I honestly just don't really use it. I just kind of leave that the way it is. And then this side I also keep, so this is where I'll keep my my roughing up, my sandpaper and stuff. I'll keep it in this pocket. And then I also have another striker in here as backup. You can always have more strikers. And then this is also where I'll keep my other mouth calls too. And here's some more sandpaper. And then, cause this is usually where I'm diving into more. And then this is where I keep my ammo. And I don't have ammo in it right now. It's all in the back storage room there, but I'll keep my ammo in there. And then I'll usually either keep my headlamp in here too. It depends, you know, if we're going in early, we'll have headlamps on, or if we're going in really early. So that's usually where I'll pull that stuff. And then also in these side pockets, I'll usually put like snacks and stuff if we're running and gunning out there. And the other cool thing is this one does have, I'll show you. I don't know how many of this have it. This is actually a spot for a big water bottle, so you can just slide your water bottle in there. And then it also has your orange, so when you're walking out of the woods with a turkey on your back, it's got 2 orange straps here so people can tell, or actually 4. You know, especially if you're hunting public land and walking out with a bird, you got these to throw out, and so people know you're not a real turkey and you can tell you're walking out with a dead bird. And then of course on the back side here, as they all do, they all have like a pouch for your decoys, which is nice. If you don't have like a bag for them, this is always really nice. I actually really like doing this for not having to worry about a bag, so you can just throw your stakes and your decoys in here. And then also the best thing about this is you can also throw your tripod, your seat, whatever you're carrying in. You know, we'll carry in our little mini seats, and then we'll also carry our netting. We'll carry everything. So we'll staff. We use turkey vests quite a bit. You know, I know some guys are more like run and gun and light hunt with like just a mouth call. Then you don't really need all this. But we have a bunch of calls, all kinds of stuff. We got the whole shebang. So we kind of need a turkey vest to carry all of our gear. And then it's got this nice, really nice thick seat here that detaches right on the side here, as most do, and then you just unhook it and it flaps down, and then you can sit anywhere with it. But that's kind of the rundown of my turkey vest. But I think they're very beneficial if you know you're going to really get into it and get a bunch of calls and stuff. Then everything's in one spot, and you just got to grab your vest and your weapon, and then you're good to go. Because then usually what happens is we just leave everything in them. Like when we get back to the truck, leave the decoys in them, and then all you got to do is grab the vest, put your vest on, and walk out. So it's really nice to have all your stuff in there when it's turkey season, once you get everything set up. I still got to get set, like I don't have ammo in here yet, or my gloves or extra face mask and all that kind of stuff. But that's kind of the rundown. I mean, I think most are kind of set up this way. I really like this one. So if you can find this one, this limb hanger turkey vest from Mossy Oak, I've really liked it so far and don't plan on changing it. It's held up well. I've been using it for easily over 5 years, maybe closer to 10 now. And it's held up really well and still going strong. So, but I think they're very beneficial. Like I said, unless you're a guy that's, you're not gonna be having maybe decoys, and you're only gonna be running like a mouth call in the public land, maybe you don't need one. Maybe you just want to carry a little backpack in, or you might not even have to carry anything in. You can just carry your gun and your mouth call. So, but just an idea, I think they are very beneficial. Just want to kind of give you the lowdown on how I kind of set mine up and how beneficial they can be if you're going to really get into getting a bunch of pot calls, box calls. They all have like specific spots for all your calls, which makes it really nice and organized, and I really like being organized. So that's kind of why we've always run them. Dad has one too and has all the kind of the same stuff. And yeah, but that's a turkey vest. If you guys have any questions, let me know, especially if you're looking for them and getting into it. But and I can hopefully answer them for you. But definitely think they're worth it if you're really going to get into turkey hunting. And it'll be here before we know it. So stay tuned, guys. I plan to do a couple more videos of just turkey gear. Maybe do some decoy reviews and show you all the decoys we have, because we have a bunch of different decoys. And then also maybe some overview of all the weapons we take, because we've hunted with a bunch of different weapons for turkeys, which makes it really fun, and just makes it a blast. So stay tuned, and we'll catch you on the next one. And also, if you like these videos, please like and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And if you guys want to see more different videos, just let me know in the comments, and I can put some more videos out there. And we'll catch you soon. Thanks.